My God. And who even knows what's going on here? Anyway, I think I'm live on like various platforms because I'm being very creative tonight because somehow I got inspiration to go live. Because if you guys follow me, I used to go live all the time. And then live used to get weird. Like it's not like it used to be. And I'm old, so it's been a long time since I really went live on a regular occasion. I used to go live all the time. So I'm trying to change things up. So over here on TikTok, welcome. And over here on Facebook and YouTube, welcome. Like and subscribe to my channel. But this is what I want to talk about tonight because I have a lot of people and a lot of parents, and you read a lot of stuff that talks about how parents are a disaster and that this generation is like messed up. So I decided to give you guys 30 days. 30 days, kind of a challenge to see if you can stay on board and do it every day for 30 days. And the challenge to see if I can do it every day for 30 days. And really set your kids up for success as adults. Because, like I always say, we're raising adults, not children. So, in order to raise a confident, compassionate, happy, self reliant grown up, there are things we have to put into place. And that's what I'm going to teach you over this 30-day, challenge. We'll call it a challenge. Hi, guys. Hi, Tay and City and Brightside with Jill. Hi, Jill. Sorry, it took me a while to read your whole thing. Jill, my fave. So you're in Italy. Where are you? You're like not in the States. Anyway, so I wanted to talk tonight and give you 3 things you need to do to start making your child or helping your child be more responsible. Don't we want more responsible children? Yes or yes? Yes. So, how do we make them responsible? How many parents are like, oh my gosh, I can't get my kids to do anything? They're never responsible. I ask them to do something, they laugh at me, or they ignore me, or they go on doing things that I'm not asking them to do. So, what do we do about that? Well, I'm going to give you 3 things that you can do. And by all means, comment, ask questions. I'm super happy to have you guys here. So, 3 things. Are you ready? And in this 30-day challenge, let me just say, if you want to join me, and cheers, I need some of my water. Do you like my water thing? I got this I think I got it for Christmas. It's very yummy. These 3 things are step 1, 2, and 3. Actually, step 1 and 2 for these 30 days. So you are jumping in right on time. And if you want to join this challenge, if you want to just set yourself up for success, I invite you to join our school community. That's school, SKOOL. Hi, Juanita. Thanks for jumping on. Go to Time for School, SKOOL.com. If someone can put that in the comments, I'd appreciate it. Time for SKOOL.com. Join my free school community, and we're going to be having contests. Whoever can stick with this for 30 days, that's going to be your first challenge. Secondly, it's going to be who communicates the most, participates in the community, all of that stuff. We're going to be great prizes, including getting me to work with you privately at no charge. There's going to be a big grand prize. Getting our app, all kinds of great prizes, resources you need, super fun things like the potty Power program. Can you say that real fast? 10 times. Potty Power program that we just set up, and we're going to basically offer up for sale. It includes the Potty Power Handbook. It includes a pirate map in case your child is the kind that only goes potty at home and you want them to go potty other places. And it includes like an encouragement sheet. So it's perfect to get your kids all powered up to go potty. Dr. Buller is here. Steve is here. I think Terry is here. Gina's here. Hi, guys. Let's get started. So I'm not wasting your time. Okay. These 3 things you need to start doing to help your child be more responsible. Okay. And if you don't know me, I know I told you I was going to start. Let me just tell you who I am. Celia Kibler. I am a mom of 5 kids, a grandma to 9 kids. I have been parenting for over 43 years. I have been a stepmom for over 30 years, and I've been working with parents and kids for over 40 years. So, plus an award-winning author of Raising Happy Toddlers, wherever my book is. This book, it's a manual. You know how people say kids don't come with a manual? I wrote one. Okay, double award winner. Let's get started. Let's not waste your time. I'm so sorry I'm talking so much. I had too much coffee. Hi, Albato, Grace. Hi, guys. 3 things you need to do to make your kids or help your kids be more responsible, okay? Number 1, and this is a big one, guys. Big one. Listen, stop doing things for them. Stop doing things for them. So if there are things that should be their responsibility, let's say they're in school, okay, and you're making their lunch every night, stop it. Let them make their lunch every night, or let them at least help you make their lunch every night. If we don't give our children responsibilities, they will never learn to be responsible, okay? Remember that. If you don't give your children responsibilities, they will never learn to be responsible. Okay, so give them responsibilities. What are you doing right now? And if you're on here with me live, I want you to put in the comments, what are you doing right now that is something you could turn over to your child? Because let's talk about it, moms and dads. We do a lot of stuff. You get home, you're like, oh my gosh, I got so much to do, right? Well, you made more humans. Yay. You made more people. Put those people to work. Stop doing it all for them. Okay. Plus, they need to learn these life skills so that when they grow up to be a grown up, they know how to do stuff. If they are always relying on you to do it, how will they ever become a successful, responsible, self-reliant grown-up? They won't, right? So let me fix my camera. Okay. So you can see how to get my app. You can hit that QR code to get the app. Anyway, so step number 1, think of something that you are currently doing for your child that they can do for themselves. Okay. Might be getting dressed in the morning if they're little. You got to help them get dressed, but they should start learning. So you're not doing, you have enough to do. Let's turn this over to the kids. Okay. Number 1, and put in the comments, like I said, if you're here live, put in the comments, what is something you're doing that you could turn over to your child. Okay. Number 1. Number 2, time for water. Stop rushing. The more you rush, the more you have to do things, and you're making everyone crazy, including yourself. Rushing is chaotic. Rushing is stressful. And if you're starting out your day rushing and stressed out, no one's going to have a good day. Everyone's kicking off being miserable. Okay. So, sorry, TikTok sending me notes. I need to not be distracted because I have ADHD. And if I get distracted, I don't stay on course. So stop rushing, slow down. Plus, when you're giving your child some new responsibilities, they need to also slow down. They need to have time to learn. Okay, remember when your kids were learning how to walk and they would stand up and they'd fall down. You didn't push them down and go, "You stink at this. Stop learning to walk." No. We encouraged them. We held their little hands. We walked them around. We cheered them on. When they finally took that step, it was like the greatest moment in life. You should do that every time your child learns a new skill. Cheer them on. Give them time to learn. Give them space. Help them. Encourage them. My hair's doing weird things. Okay? So, step number 1, stop doing for them and figure out something that you can do and hand over to them so they can learn to do it and become responsible. Number 2, slow down and give them the time to learn what it is you're trying to get them to do. They should master it, and then it goes away from you and they take it over. Yay, one less thing you have to worry about. Okay. And then number 3, and if you have questions or anything, put them in the comments. Let's have some order. Number 3, and this goes for, your entire life. Okay. Progress over perfection. Guys, if we are getting upset with our children all the time because they're making mistakes or they're not doing it right or they're failing at something, if we are getting upset with them, we are turning them into perfectionists. That's how you get to be a perfectionist. You get to be a perfectionist by somebody constantly being critical and judgmental of you. Please stop doing that, okay? If I am like a no judgment zone. That's me. I'm not going to judge you. I'm not going to criticize you. I'm going to give you successful solutions. That's all I care about, is helping you be the best parent you can be. That's why my company is named beabetterparent.com, because even great parents want to be better. That's what I'm here for, not to make you feel guilty. Parenting is hard. I raised 5 kids. I know how hard parenting can be. It's hard. But we all want to see our kids grow up to be successful. And it's up to us and what we are doing to make that happen. So here's your first 3 tips. Number 1, pick something, not everything. Pick one thing for now that you can turn over to your child to do that's age appropriate. Okay? It could be anything. It could be they're going to start cleaning up dishes. They're going to start taking dishes off the table. They're going to start getting dressed. They're going to start packing up their lunches for school. They're going to start cleaning up their room. Maybe they're not doing that right now, and they need to do that from a very young age. Whatever it is, pick one thing and turn it over to your child. But you may keep in mind, you may have to help them to learn how to do it before they automatically know. Don't criticize them along the way. Give them a chance to learn. Second, stop rushing them. So you know how it's in the morning and you're rushing around and your kids are like trying to get their shoes on and you're like, hurry up, we got to go. And then you say, forget it. Let me just do it. You are sending an indirect message to your child that you don't believe in them. And by doing that, they won't believe in themselves. But when you give them the time to learn and master a skill, you send the message, I do believe in you, and I know you can do it. So give them the time to learn a new skill and then be thrilled when they master it, because that's one thing off your plate. Number 3, don't forget, this applies to everything. Progress over perfection. Even for you as a parent, your child, as long as you're learning and doing better, that's what matters. Perfection is impossible. No one is perfect. I'd be willing to say even God is not perfect. I'd be willing to say he has looked down at the earth 1 or 2 times and thought, Not so sure this was a great idea. Nobody's perfect. So stop trying to reach it. But if your kids are getting in trouble for mistakes and things like that, they're going to try to be perfect because they don't want to get in trouble. Okay. All right. So those are your 3 things. Now, if you're joining my 30 days to raising an adult and setting them up for success, you need to do 3 pieces of homework. And that homework needs to go in our school community. So number 1, you need to join the free school community. It's free. Don't worry, don't cost anything. At Time for School, SKOOL.com. Timeforschool.com. I don't know how to post in TikTok while I'm on live. So could somebody to post that too or comment that? I would appreciate it. Timeforschool.com. Go over there, sign up, join the community at no charge. Okay, it's free. Bunch of parents. I do coffee chats in there. I do live Q&A, lots of great stuff going on, contests. But if you get in there and you go through this 30 days setting your child up for success as you're raising an adult, you will actually be able to put in your homework and join the competition to win prizes. We'll have some great prizes. That's number 1. Number 2, your homework. The first piece of homework I want you to put in there, and if you're not joining, at least make your own journal so you can actually make a change for you and your child. Number 1, 5 characteristics you want of your child when they're an adult. What do you want them to be? Do you want them to be honest, kind, compassionate, thoughtful, tolerant, funny, loving? What do you want your child to be? 5 characteristics, okay? Flexible, resilient, 5 characteristics, okay. Second, that's number 1. Well, number 1, join the school community, timeforschool.com. Number 2, 5 characteristics that you want your child to be as an adult. Number 3, what is one thing you're going to turn over to your child and give them a chance to learn how to do so it's off your plate? Number 3. Number 4, I want you to practice progress over perfection and encourage your child to also practice progress over perfection. Hi, Rochelle. Hi, Emily. Okay. That means you are encouraging them along the way. This is not so hard. This is not hard homework. Okay. Hi, Jerry. Progress over perfection. Say it again and again and teach your child. So while you are turning over a job to them, while you are helping them learn it, don't get frustrated if they don't master it right away. They're not going to. Let me tell you what disappointment is. Disappointment is unmet expectations. That's all it is. You had expectations for something. You probably didn't talk about it, and they weren't met, and you got disappointed. I want you to talk with your child and say, this is how you do it. This is what you can expect. If you're putting on a new pair of pants and you've never put on pants before, your legs get stuck. You got to make sure they go in the right hole. You got to lay it like this. Putting on your coat, you got to lay it down, flip it over your head if you're a little kid. Fixing your lunch, this is what you want to include. You want to include a sandwich, maybe some fruit, maybe some celery or chips and hummus or something like that. Set them up for success by offering expectations. Let them know that they are always improving because your family motto is progress over perfection. Okay? That's the 3 things. That's it. Go to timeforschool.com, join the free community, do your homework, put it in there. Every day we're going to have a different assignment. I'm going to go live as much as possible in different venues, but I'll be mainly in that school community, the Be a Better Parent school community. Okay. And if you're in there and you share it out, get this, you get your own private sharing link. And not only that, your sharing link includes a 30% commission. So if you share that Be a Better Parent school program to somebody, a friend, a family member, a bunch of friends, a mom's group, and they wind up buying things down the road, maybe they buy the app, maybe they buy one of the resources, the Potty Power group, you get 30% kickback on everything they buy. Woohoo. Not too hard to earn money, right? Okay. So I thank you all for joining. Gotta have some more water. Drink a lot of water. Water's good for you. My name's Celia. If you haven't met me before, I'm so thrilled you're here. I hope this helped as you start setting your child up for success and start doing that to give your kids responsibility. Remember, your children won't learn to be responsible if we don't give them responsibility. I hope this helped. I'm going to get going now. Thank you for joining. Thank you for taking time out of your busy schedule to hang out with me. I'm very grateful. And I wish all of you days filled with peace, love, and tons of laughter. Laughter really is the best medicine, guys. It really is. And if everybody's laughing, no one's mad at each other, right? So laugh more. I'll see you next time here on TikTok, YouTube, and Facebook. Everybody have a great day. Thank you for joining. I don't know how to stop this on TikTok. Okay, so we're going to stop Facebook and YouTube first, and then I'm going to figure out how to stop TikTok because I really don't know. Hold on, please. Okay, so I'm ending that.